more too. Share that Twitch link. Subscribe if you haven't already. You might not think so, but that what was it, $5 I think, $4.99. That subscription goes quite a long way. And think about it. I mean, think about what you spend $4 or $5 on a day. You know,
bro, for me, complete bullshit all the time.
Trash sandwich from Subway. You know what I'm saying? That's a pack of Pokemon cards. I mean, just stuff that, you know, we have too much of. Go ahead and sub, homies.
Well, I don't have enough Pokemon cards.
That's actually true.
I can't fit them all in my room, but you know, I still need a couple more.
We definitely need a couple more. I always say this pack is gonna be my last pack, and I end up with like 3 more, and I'm like, you know what? I'm hooked for life. I'm hooked for life. Just like us in this wonderful game called Rushdown Revolt right here. And after this thing kicks off, Warzish on a war path right now.
Yeah, pretty incredible opening. I mean, only 35, but still a lot of hits, a lot of momentum, kind of sending that message to Fresh, like, yo, I'm ready to go out the gate. I don't need a second to feel you out or anything. I'm just going straight in.
Yeah, I mean, that down tilt again, just the bane right here, Fresh's existence. Fresh right now off of their feet, really struggling to get onto solid ground. They really have to utilize the range you have. Yes, there it is. Okay. Back to the ledge. You got to watch yourself. Yes, has to burst. Does not want to land incorrectly on that top platform. Up tilt from right above. Now, this is actually a very unfortunate spot right here for Fresh to be in. Yes, it was a horrible spot. Excuse me. I might have spoke a little too haphazardly there. It was worse than unfortunate. That was just a terrible position. Warzish, again, like I mentioned before, on a war path. The burst right here for a little bit of space to get things back into their swing of things.
Also, just want to issue a quick correction. We missed a message from production. Rain, actually a girl. So, our fault. My bad, OG. Or my fault, OG.
My fault, OG. Yeah, that was definitely our bad. My apologies.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Just a bunch of sweaty gamers. You know, I'm used to most of us being dudes. But hey, I'd love to see the ladies go ham on the sticks too.
Definitely. Certainly need more of that in this community. As you can see right here, off the sticks, but certainly in game as well. Zerong, I mean, one of the baddest ladies to ever do it right here in a Rushdown Revolt in a big fashion. I mean, yes, finally gets the KO off the top, but I mean, just this lead here, I cannot ignore how sizable it is. But in a game like Rushdown Revolt, what does a lead really matter when it is a game? Not only just stocks, but how great and clean your combos are. And it looks like it is Warzish right here with the Zerong gameplay as clean as ever.
All right, pretty even here between brother and sister Wei Shan and Zerong, of course, hailing from fictional China.
There you go. But, I mean, I like the way that China looks, though.
Yeah, dude, it really looks sick.
Yeah. Only if it looked like that in real life. All right. Nice. Ooh. It's like trying to bait a parry there of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, Warzish has just been setting the pace of the match, right? Like, the stocks are even, but clearly things are not as that would imply, right? Warzish just leading the pack a little bit, you know, being the first one to win the neutral, leading in terms of damage. Ooh, or overextend, maybe? No, it's actually Fresh that overextends.
Ooh, I love that command grab. Reminds me of what's his name from Mortal? Kodokan. Kodokan has something like that, man, where he just kind of catches you with the sword and swings you back and forth.
That is
I don't believe so. I think that's pretty sure that's a command grab.
Damn, that's actually insane. Oh, and the stage traps from Wei Shan as well. Really cool character, man. Got some interesting tools for sure. Oh, and looking for the chase all the way off the top. It is not gonna happen though.
Oh, look at the footwork, my friend. Yes, burst.
Yeah, Relax. Also showing that he likes to hold that burst just like Yogurt does, right? Save it for the very end. I see why you'd want to use it early though, right? Like, especially if you have a lead, just like prevent your opponent from getting anything on wheels and just kind of shut them down. But now we see Fresh on the verge of dropping this game 1 here. Could be just any clean hit from Zerong. And oh, that was anything but a clean hit, leaving the platform open as an escape route. And now Fresh is gonna clean up this stock here. Yes, okay. All right, 1 left from Warzish, but yeah, probably not about to drop the bag with a lead like this. You've also got burst to get yourself a second lease on life, and there it is. Down tilt closes it out. Couple kills with that today.
Yeah, down tilt again. I mean, just from what we've seen in our time in fighting games, that move does not look like it should KO. But you know what though? Similar character, but very, very different environment. And because of that, Warzish was able to open up the way that they did in such a prominent fashion. Fresh, of course, gonna have to dig a little deeper here. I don't know if we've seen Warzish on stream at all today,
Nope.
but you know, what a way to make a statement for your stream run. I mean, sheesh, they might be here a while depending on how this plays. What is Fresh to do here? I'm not upset at the Wei Shan. The Wei Shan's are, you know, really, really solid. I mean, all the way around. I mean, on stage, off stage. I mean, just how you interact with some of the characters. But Warzish though has something to say.
Yeah, it looks like Fresh has only played Weishan today, only playing one set before this, right? So it'd be very unfortunate to, or sorry, 2 sets before this.
Right.
One against Pugsy, which he lost, and then one against Malibu, which he won. So I would assume he's going to stick with this character, right? Like if even Pugsy didn't pressure you off the Weishan, you should probably just go down swinging with the character that you know the best. All right. So going into this second game, we'll see if Warzish is able to continue the way that he was playing there, just continuing to set the pace, right? Winning those neutral exchanges, getting a lot off of each combo, not letting Weishan get started. And I think Zerong just being a little bit quicker to the draw, slightly faster normals and movement, it's going to be a big deal against a character like Weishan. Although that little bit of range advantage, having the Guandao instead of the sword, maybe that's going to come into play now as well, because you can't just like toe-to-toe outrange Weishan as Zerong.
No, absolutely not. I think he definitely has her number in some ways. I mean, not more or not less, but I think they're certainly on even footing when it comes to spacing. It's just so, I feel like Weishan might be a little more scrappier than Zerong is. I don't feel like Zerong can scrap as well as some of the other characters in the game. And because of that, you know, with the command grab and just like, of course, the stomp mechanic too, like when they get the lead, you have that small projectile system right there to kind of keep yourself in the lead. So this is actually really, really awesome here. Warzish is looking really good. Fresh, of course, was looking really great earlier too. Of course, you know, to get later into bracket, you know, the competition gets a little bit more stiff here, and I'm glad that we've been introduced to Warzish the way that we have. Unfortunately, coming in from the loser side of things, it would have been nice to see them with a bit longer of a winner's run, but I believe you said they ran into, who was it earlier? Pugsy. Yeah, so I mean, I get it. But you know what though? That probably put some fire under their ass right here to turn it up a notch here. Forbidden Shrine, friends. Beautiful stage, beautiful characters. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, down tilt, the party starter is here. Anytime I see that move, I just hear, let's get it started. I just hear the Black Eyed Peas literally every time.
I think Zerong does too, because she certainly acts like it when that move hits.
Yeah, Fergalicious, boy.
Gets whatever she wants out off of it. And so far, not even touched once. Warzish bringing the pain. Oh, all right, here we go, Fresh. What do you have off this hit? Not much at all, 23 damage. And in a game like Rushdown Revolt, that does not mean jack.
No, it does not actually. Okay, looking for a lot off of these aerials. Another a down tilt, maybe showing her hand just a little bit too early. I know it's like one of Zerong's most useful tools in her kit. Oh, don't even think about bursting here, friends, because I'm telling you, it's not gonna go your way right here when Fresh is here to play. Back air.
You know what, man? I just said how 23 damage meant nothing. But Fresh was chilling at 21% on that first stock, able to turn the tides with just that, right? If Warzish had done an extra 23 damage, then we could have seen that play very differently. And wow, yet again, 23 HP right here, and probably getting smoked out. No. Okay, what's the result of this combo going to be? So far, a solid chunk of damage, but not enough to really make Fresh sweat.
Uh-oh. Okay, again with another aerial, and yeah, not enough to make him sweat at all. My God, Fresh, it could be is this the turnaround in their origin story in this set that we needed to see? I mean, I would certainly like to see this go 3 games, but I mean, of course, I say that in mind of like, sure, Warzish probably does not want this to go 3 games, or probably wants to shut it down now, but Fresh is playing out of their mind here.
Yeah, I think we're getting 3 out of this one, Rod, to be honest. Warzish about to touch that last stock right now. Ooh, maybe, am I lying? Okay.
Oh!
Very clutch burst there, yeah. Knew that he needed that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely gets the command grab, too. The Guandao is guanin and it is dowling all over the place. I don't even know what that means. I had to make up that terminology because Fresh is just so damn good. That's going to be me at the Guandao store. Like, sir, I want a Guandao that guans just as well as it dows. Is that possible?
If it doesn't Dow like the Dow Jones, then I don't want it.
That's right. It's like, sir, I have just what you need right this way. It looks like Fresh has just what he needs right here to shut this match down and push it to a game number 3. As you can see right now, Warzish here just not looking quite as clean as we've seen in the previous game. And because, oh, wait a minute, I spoke too soon. The down tilt is here. Black Eyed Peas are playing right now.
Guandao tilt.
That's right, the Guandao tilt. Okay. I like that.
Oh, all right, Warzish This is the last stand, man. You got to wipe this stock off right now before you take too much damage. Went for the cross-up, didn't get anything off of it, though. 80 HP. All right, I still believe if you get the kill. Oh, it's 57 HP. I'm starting to not believe so much anymore.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Let's see here, friends. Now, we have seen crazier comebacks. Max and I, we've done a handful of these tournaments, and we have seen some wild-ass comebacks in our time. Warzish is certainly the player to make it happen here, but Fresh has a thing or two to say about it. Off the mark with the aerial.
Oh my God,
1 HP.
Yo,
Are you kidding me?
I have to see this for the culture. Come on, Warzish.
Still has to burst online too, mind you, friend.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. First force by Fresh. And now you're at the single. Oh my God. Oh no. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Ron? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh.
Damn. Woo.
All right.
Good Lord.
Fresh brings it to game 3, but you know, I still got the adrenaline I wanted out of that match.
I did
so
too.
I'm happy with it. And now we get one more.
Look at the stats here. Of course, the knockouts are definitely the knockouts, but max combo hits 2 on Fresh's behalf, 5 on Warzish. Neutral exchanges 1, 31 on Fresh, 41 on Warzish. My God, friends.
Yeah, and that just goes to show that even if you win neutral repeatedly, if you're not making each one of those wins count, if you're not doing maximum damage, then you're going to fall behind in the race. It is a game of stocks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just say, oh, I played better than that guy.
Wow, I just...
Anyway.
The fact that was... Anyway, sorry. I just... Damn. The goons are definitely...
Twitter shouldn't be free, man. It's crazy that we still get this kind of content for free. That's all I'll say. Ron and I just, having a good laugh behind the scenes while these players get ready for the next match.
Damn. I'm sorry. Yes, Fresh and Warriors is definitely putting on a show here in a most prominent way here. I mean, one of the... probably the most nail-biting sets that we've seen since the Raymer ditto that we've seen just a few sets ago. So this is actually really awesome here. One game left. How's it going to go? How's it going to play out? I mean, these two players here, it's not quite as neck and neck in the neutral as it probably is perceived to be. The players, of course, are evenly matched in terms of skill and talent. But in the game 1, Wars just opened up very dominantly. I mean, I think like a 60 HP lead. I mean, just to kick it off. Next game happens, Warriors just was looking pretty unstoppable here for the most part. And so because of this, I can't help but to feel that game 3 is going to be even more close, intense than that last finish there in game 2. But it's all going to come down to these players right now.
Yeah, it is. It's go time for both of them. Spot in top 8 on the line.
Forbidden of course, Shrine.
Both of these players definitely want to do their best, make that impression. But I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. Maybe they're just really deliberating over their counter pick here.
I mean, with that, how that wrapped up, I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Also, too, this is like almost like I don't know if it's intellectual or maybe a pseudo-intellectual type of like thing, but like the Buzz used to do this a lot, like take his time in between games. If like the other player had just a shit ton of momentum and he just got obliterated, he would like open up his laptop, not really look at anything, like be on Google just searching up stuff. And like, all right, I'm ready, got my research. I'm like, bro, you just did that to cool this man's flames. Are you crazy?
Hey man, icing people out, definitely a legitimate strategy as long as it's within the scope of the rules of the event. And we even saw that at the very pinnacle of fighting games with Sonic Fox versus Goichi.
That's true.
Side switch at EVO 2018, I believe it was, the first year for Dragon Ball FighterZ. So
that's very true.
This has been a fairly contentious strategy slash like thing to do in tournaments, but I think as long as there's like clear rulings about it and you're not getting insane about it, like yeah, you have every right to take a breather.
Yes,
like
as long as we're not like smash for Bayo stalling, you know what I'm saying, at Evo of all places, then I think we'll be good to go. And of course this game definitely breeds a different type of competitive nature, some that I think even the most prolific smasher would not be able to measure up to in a lot of ways without some practice.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. You can't just be like Mango and hop into Rush Rev and start beating Pugsy, right? It's just not possible. You need to put the work in. This is definitely a deep game.
Oh my God, yes. And Fresh, I mean, you talk about putting that work in, and Fresh definitely just did that here as we open this game up. Warriors just struggling right now. Yes, please pop the burst, because good Lord.
Yeah, that was literally his only saving grace at that point. Fresh looking so strong in the back half of the set, man. Oh, and the finisher right there, it is done. All right, first stock down the drain. And Warzish opened up right off the bat. Okay, only takes 34. That could have gotten way worse if Fresh completed the combo.
Down tilt is here.
Yeah, always getting those openings.
That's right, gotta find them. Now, taking the platform away again, I want to see a little bit more of that. And I think, even as I say that, Warzish is very well aware of the danger that Wei Shan brings, depending on how he's positioned under these platforms. Almost very similar to what Zerong can do, just with a lot more range. Oh, damn. This is actually pretty good here. Okay. They're going to go for the cross-up on the Nair. Doesn't seem to matter.
Wow, Warzish is so smart there, not popping the burst, realizing that Fresh wouldn't be able to actually kill him there. Has to save himself there on the left side with it, though. And this is getting down to the wire of the second stock here. Yep, there we go. That Guan down tilt right there.
That Guan down. Stock's going up, man, like the Dow Jones. Okay,
yes, sir.
Off the mark there with the grab here this time. And that's something I've noticed from a lot of the top upper level competition is that, like, they don't mind kind of using the walk strategy, like kind of walk with the shield, wait for something punishable and then start to play a little closer to the chest when like their back is against the wall. That is just like a big sign of this advancement in the neutral, man. I mean, because again, the average player, when the or the HP is down low like that, they will just stay back on opposite sides and just really try to play that game of chicken on who's going to get the first hit. But to walk up on the opponent, I mean, that is just a very ballsy tactic.
Oh, Fresh! Looking as fresh as could be on some of these combos, man, but just like failing to get that last hit at the top of the screen, it's going to end it all. Either way, really fat lead here, pretty much an entire stock. Oh, hold up though. Warzish all sparked up, ready to go. Spends it right there.
Okay, good footwork here. There's a down tilt. Yeah, I just got a little bit more range here on my weaponry than you do, my fair lady. Because of that, Zerong is a little outclassed there in that area. And what the hell was that?
Did he just concede? That looked like a concession. I would have kept fighting, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, wow. There was definitely hope left for you in that set, bro. Like, you were just down by one stock. As long as you outplayed him a couple times, you could have gotten that done.
All right.
Wow, very tragic. Hate to see that happen. But, sometimes, man, the mental fortitude just isn't there, and players can crack a little bit. So that's going to happen to Warzish right there. Fresh is going to move on into the top 8. Would have loved to see him play that one out, though. I really think he could have done it.
Yeah, that match was, everything that I spoke about that might have possibly happened with just how game 1 and 2 went did definitely not happen in game 3. But I mean, that's trilogies, I guess, in a nutshell, where the books, movies, matches,